Hey y'all, it's Lindsay with Wrestling Talk in the Shop. We're going to do Today in Wrestling History for December the 4th and 5th. In 1991, after winning the WWF Championship back from The Undertaker in a controversial fashion at This Tuesday in Texas pay-per-view, Hulk Hogan was stripped of the title by on-screen president Jack Tunney. The belt would be awarded to the winner of the 1992 Royal Rumble, which would wind up being Ric Flair. In 1993, Ken Sullivan and the Tasmaniac defeated Shane Douglas and Tommy Dreamer for the ECW Tag Team Championship after Douglas turned on Dreamer to cost the team the belts. In 2000, on Monday Night Raw in East Rutherford, New Jersey, William Regal won the WWF European Championship from Crash Holly. In 2001, Vince McMahon's Kiss My Ass Club is unofficially closed when McMahon is forced by The Rock to kiss Rikishi's ass on SmackDown. I remember that. In 2006, less than a day removed from the terrible December to Remember pay-per-view, Paul Heyman left his position in WWE. Tensions had mounted before the event, and it was clear that Heyman's vision for the show and ECW brand differed massively from the wider company plan. In 2009, Umaga Eddie Fatu passed away from heart failure just a few months after his WWE release at the age of 36. In 2009, WWE taped Tribute to the Troops in Baghdad, Iraq. The main event, John Cena defeated Chris Jericho to retain the WWE Championship. In 2013, a Hart family mansion in Calgary, Alberta, Canada is named a heritage site, official landmark by Calgary Mayor Naheed Ninsi. And then in 2016, WWE SmackDown brand presented tables, ladders, and chairs from the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas. We were there for that. The main event saw AJ Styles successfully defend the WWE Championship against Dean Ambrose in a TLC match. Two titles changed hands on the card. Alexa Bliss won the tables match for the SmackDown Women's title against Becky Lynch, and Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton became the second SmackDown Tag Team Champions, defeating Heath Slater and Rhino. In 2018, WWE taped their annual Tribute to the Troops in Fort Hood, Texas. The main event saw AJ Styles and Seth Rollins defeat Daniel Bryan and Dean Ambrose. And then in 2020, Friday Night SmackDown opened with a 10-bell salute to the late Pat Patterson. With superstars and legends appearing on the stage, the show also featured a 6-man tag team tribute match where Daniel Bryan, Big E, Rey Mysterio defeated Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, and Shinsuke Nakamura, all former Intercontinental Champions, with the original title belt display at ringside. And that's going to wrap it up for the 4th. Let's move on to the 5th. On this day, in 1997, the ECW Tag Team Championship changed hands in Walton, Massachusetts, when Doug Fornes and Phil LaFron defeated the full-blooded Italians, Little Guido and Tracy Smothers. 2004, Macho Man Randy Savage wrestled his first and only match for TNA at Turning Point pay-per-view. Sadly, it would be his final ever professional wrestling match in a 6-man tag team match. Savage teamed with Jeff Hardy and AJ Styles to face Jeff Jarrett, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash. And then in 2005, Eric Bischoff's reign as the general manager of Raw came to an end after 3.5 years in the position. A mock trial by Vince McMahon ended with John Cena dumping Bischoff in a bag of garbage truck to mark his big farewell as a full-time character in WWE. Excuse me. In 2009, TNA Wrestling announced that Hulk Hogan would debut for the company on January 7, 2010, the same night that Impact would move from its Thursday night slot and go head-to-head with Monday Night Raw. In 2010, TNA Final Resolution took place at the Impact Zone in Orlando, Florida. One title change occurred on the night when Douglas Williams defeated AJ Styles to win the TNA television title. And also on the card, Generation Me, now known as the Young Bucks, took on the Motor City Machine Guns. And then in 2018, the Dynamite Kid, Tom Billington, passed away on his birthday at the age of 60 in his hometown of Willigan. The exact cause of death was never confirmed publicly. And that's going to wrap it up for Today in Wrestling History for the 4th and 5th. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe.